In a cozy little town by the edge of a whispering forest, there lived a curious young mouse named Nibbles and an energetic puppy named Barkley. Nibbles was the tiniest mouse you could imagine, with whiskers that twitched with excitement whenever he discovered something new. Barkley, on the other hand, was a fluffy ball of energy, always bounding about with ears flopping and a tail that wagged as if it had a mind of its own. One sunny morning, Nibbles peered out from his comfy hole in the wall of Mrs. Jenkins' cottage, sniffing the sweet scent of freshly baked bread. "I've smelt an adventure," he squeaked, twitching his nose. No sooner had he nibbled his way into the pantry than he heard a rustling outside. Curious, he scampered through a crack and found himself nose to paw with Barkley, who was trying his mightiest to catch a butterfly. "Whoop!" cried Barkley, tumbling over his own paws, bumping gently into Nibbles. "Oh, hi there. I'm Barkley. Are you joining my chase?" "I'm Nibbles. And yes, I'm always ready for an adventure," the little mouse replied bravely. Off they went, the unlikely pair, bounding and scurrying towards the meadow. In the field, they discovered flowers swaying in the gentle breeze, their vibrant colors more inviting than the pantry treats. Nibbles watched with wide eyes as Barkley dashed around. The sun climbed higher, and soon it was lunchtime. "Oh, I think I've overdone it," Barkley panted, flopping onto the cool grass. "No worries, we can share my breadcrumbs," Nibbles offered, producing a tiny crumb from his cheek pouch, which Barkley delicately tasted. After their snack, they lay on their backs, watching the clouds pass by, imagining all sorts of shapes. "That one looks like a giant bone," Barkley barked, pointed with a paw. "And that one's a big cheese wheel. Although maybe that's just wishful thinking," Nibbles chuckled. The day went by with stories, laughter, and the simple joys of newfound friendship. As the sky painted itself with the colors of dusk, Barkley yawned, feeling sleepy. "Let's do this again tomorrow," he suggested. "Definitely," Nibbles squeaked, eyes twinkling. So, as the stars began to twinkle above, Nibbles and Barkley headed home, dreaming of more days filled with the delight of their friendship. And from that day on, they became the best of friends, sharing countless adventures in the enchanting lands of the bustling town and whispering forest.